An update tonight on a doctor who lost his medical license after a woman he had a sexual relationship with died from an opioid overdose. News 19 has learned that Sammy Bekdash is expected in court this week. The mother of Katelyn Whitworth filed a wrongful death lawsuit last year against Bekdash. She claims the former doctor supplied her daughter with drugs that fed her addiction and ultimately resulted in her death. Bekdash is scheduled to appear in court this Thursday. The court has both a status hearing and a motion hearing set in the case. Madison County Circuit Judge Donna Pate is presiding over the case.
This doctor clearly was violating a bunch of his own AMA rules and things like that. Otherwise, he wouldn't have lost his license. Having a sexual relationship with a patient is strictly forbidden. To provide somebody with prescription drugs, in this case opiates, without having a medical reason to do so is, again, strictly prohibited, and that actually should rise to the level of a crime. And these actions led to and were a substantial factor in causing her death. In California, I think this would be a home run case. There's no question about whether that doctor would be held liable for the wrongful death of this young girl. I'm surprised that there isn't a criminal case for a wrongful death, but again, that's a different kind of burden that has to be met, and there's different requirements within that. A civil case is entirely different. The Walgreens thing is kind of interesting in that they did mention that she went to several different pharmacies to pick that up, all Walgreens. I don't know enough about the facts behind it if Walgreens should be aware of opiates being, purchased and prescribed and purchased at various stores. That should be a red flag. Again, I don't know enough about their system or what the requirements are in that state, but if they're able to prove that they knew or should have known that that was suspect and sold the prescription anyway, then they would have some liability for that. Just because somebody comes in with a bogus looking prescription does not mean they have every right to just pass out opiates. That's why there are rules to all of this. I don't even see there being a whole lot of obstacles or problems with the wrongful death against the doctor. As far as the pharmacies go, I would certainly look into it. And again, I don't know what the outcome would be, but it probably doesn't matter because there's so much liability by the doctor, and he does have insurance, and if he worked at a hospital, they have insurance. This isn't medical malpractice. This is something entirely different. Let us know what you think in the comments below. And while you're down there, please like and subscribe. Thanks again for watching.